Howdy, people. Uh, Back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Hope everyone is having a good day, or mostly good day. And, yeah, we're at the third and final part of the main agent story. For Seed, I so far like the agent story for Seed. It's considerably lengthy, but in a way that I do feel is fine. It's just not what I expected. I would say it's about as long as, say, the Trigger or Soldier Zero Anby storylines. And I say lengthy in the good way in that it's not like, say, the Rena or Nekomata ones where, unlike the other ones, which were actually very good and interesting, those ones were dull and annoying. And so far, I've liked it. I really like Seed's character. The story for her has reminded me of several things that I've seen in the past. But I'm enjoying it. I like the character, and I like the story involved, and I like that we're getting a little more out of her, considering the fact that, Orphe and Magus took up the bulk of the main Chapter 3 story itself. So that's basically it. And also we got a whole bunch of side missions, and we got a big old side mission and a bunch of event quests too. And so we're definitely not short on content. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I was uploading the stream link onto my Twitter account, just in case. So, yeah. When I finished Chapter 2, I attempted to do a whole, some side quests that I ended up discovering. I was able to finish one chunk of it, but then it ended up having another part that continued on into a much, much longer exploration mission than I anticipated. And it went on for way too long, and it got to a point where I was just like, you know what, I'm going to save it for a future video. I ended up, doing part of it. I did end up getting some of the rewards out of it, but frankly, I'm just going to go and finish the whole thing on a later date, because I'd rather focus on one thing at a time. I would have, instead of getting distracted with multiple, I would have been fine with it if it was a way shorter side mission than it ended up being, but it wasn't, so I'm putting the Bamboo Golden Town thing on hold until after I've done the Seed quest line and some of the other stuff involved. So with that said...
Have you had dinner yet? A full stomach ensures a good night's sleep.
Ramen meal, just in case.
Seems like my noodles were just what you needed.
No, I'm not doing Scion of the Sea. That'll be later. Alright, so previously in the Chapter 2, Wise and Obel Squad were still keeping up the lie of Seed Senior, who was a battle mech, a very intelligent one, being somehow still alive and not, well, literally brain dead. And and by the end of chapter 2, upon finding a lost shipment of mech parts that Seed had helped her fellow Seed associate, senior associate Veronica track previously, well, it turned out that Veronica had been smuggling away discarded battle mechs, ones that had high intelligence and personalities, kind of like droids from Star Wars. I mean, we've seen a handful of them already. Billy is one, Elfie is one, and apparently Seed Senior was one of them too, but he was one that was perhaps too intelligent for his model make than his creators anticipated. And when he found Seed herself in Hollow Zero years ago, originally his programming demanded he kill her because of all the ethereal because of how much ethereal is surrounding her. Apparently she has some kind of new type level control over machinery. And rather than kill the poor girl, he forcefully shut down his Order 66 equivalent protocol, but that unfortunately caused his obsolescence date to move upwards. And so for several years he raised the girl like a surrogate father until he went to sleep, as it were. And the end of chapter 2 basically involved Seed coming to realizing everything she had been told was a lie that had been pressed on by Obel for way too long. Which, funny enough, despite Veronica saying that Seed doesn't understand death and needs to let go, she was hypocritically trying to bring the robots back to life too. So both of them were basically in the same boat. So yeah, Wise basically, gave up the act. The jig is up. There's no point in hiding it anymore. Which I said. With the Soldier Zero Ambi stuff, with keeping the secrets from Hareen, is like, no, don't do that. It's only gonna backfire eventually. Well, we basically got the inverse of that, where there is no wiping anything out this time. I still hope they do this with the Soldier Zero Ambi storyline. The whole, hey, I'm no traitor, Hareen. Let's go find the real one. Which, yeah, that's still a storyline that hasn't been followed up on still, so Lord knows when that'll happen. But anyway, I even mentioned the probability, however slightly, that Seed Senior may have actually beamed off elsewhere into the net, and that he had been sending Seed messages. But we haven't gotten any full confirmation as to whether or not that's actually true or not, other than the one ruse that Obel Squad had concocted. But we shall see. We shall see what the real ending is. Keep moving forward for the will to grow and the courage that has brought us this far. I find it funny how the mech is referred to as Seed. The original one. And, of course, the girl is named Seed, who, of course, plants flowers. So, very good at dealing death, but kind of slow on the uptick with creation. Random life hater. Hey, that's a child, Hoyo, you're canceled. Funny. Okay, so let's get chapter 3 going and see how this all ties up. So far, I'm liking it. Sometime after the Rampage incident, the room is visited by a few familiar guests. Did we suddenly get so many guests? Yes. Oh wait, it's Wise. Sorry to bother you again, Proxy. Let me turn up the volume a bit. I don't have my earphones on because they're just not reliable anymore, so I'm trying to get more natural sound out of the game itself from the TV as possible. Seed, how is she doing? She locked herself up in the safe house and hasn't replied to any of our knock-knock messages. Well, yeah, you lied to her. You kept up the lie. Mind you, it was at Seed Senior's request, but still, you had to have known this was going to happen eventually. That Veronica, I really don't get why Seed Senior spoke so highly of her back then. She's just an unreliable time bomb. Captain, she had her reasons. Besides, she's already been punished. Normal person trying to enjoy life? Bro, she's in the military and only those who are legally 18 are allowed. Plus, they aren't even suggesting anything. Come on, I told you, you're not fine. Okay, then. Besides, she's already been punished. So what? She can just walk away whenever she wants? But what about the damage done to Seed? Maybe we've been going about this all wrong from the start. Me, I just want to live without you two causing controversy over Monado being an A rank. Yeah, pretty much. Poking a joke at the Monado controversy. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Maybe we've been going about this all wrong from the start. Can't worry about all that right now. Let's focus on solving the problem at hand. Before this, can I go visit Seed? Counting on you, Proxy. Phew. I thought it'd take way more time to convince you. No time to waste. I'm heading out now. Some time has passed since leaving Hollow Zero. At Obel Squad's invitation, you return to Seed's safe house. Yep, there she is. And the music is appropriately melancholic. Seed, are you okay? Want to chat about what Veronica said? She shut herself away. Might be something. Might be something in the room. There must be something that Seed cares about. Well, nobody takes out a contest. After all, I just want to make people smile, but sometimes I wonder if it's worth to respect others if kindness is punished. Yeah, I agree. There might be something in the room. There might be something that Seed cares about.
Can't let Seed stay stuck in that headspace. Maybe there's something that can get through to her.
Picture, probably? The old sofa is slightly sagging. Would you like to try sitting on it? As you run your hand over the sofa, you hear some weird noises coming from nearby. Seed seems to have reacted. Hopefully she isn't upset. Recalling your previous observations, the sofa seems to have something to do with Seed Senior. Was it made by Seed Senior? It's a little cramped, but there's still some space here. Is that really okay? For moving into Hollow Zero, when I was staying in the dorms, Seed Senior brought this from I don't know where. I was worried it was too big. Now I think it's just the right size. Proxy should give it a try too. Sitting up here is the second most comforting thing ever. So what's the most comfortable one? Sitting in the cockpit of Seed Senior, of course. As you're about to say something more, a melodic ringtone chimes in from Seed's phone. The young lady suddenly jumps up from her sofa.
Proxy, this wasn't your doing, was it?
I thought they were going to have me look at all the other stuff and then chime in. So it didn't really matter. Well. I guess picking the sofa and sitting next to comfort the girl is approachable enough, I suppose. Although, I would have preferably gone with the picture, to be honest. Seed waves her phone, and suddenly the knock-knock interface lights up, and there it is, a message from Seed Senior.
It's such a long message. That's not like him at all.
How is this possible?
Hold on. How is that possible? Is that really Seed Senior's account? But Magus and Trigger said outsiders wouldn't be able to access Seed Senior's account. Could he actually...
It's his actual account. You seem pretty flustered, Proxy. What's wrong? No hacker would dare break into a military personnel's knock-knock account. Unless it was you.
No, it definitely wasn't me.
In that case, we can start mixing the plant juice. And you, Proxy, are one of the ingredients.
Uh-oh. One of them?
If I'm one of them, does that mean there are others?
Correct. She should be here any minute now.
That very moment, a familiar figure appears in the doorway.
You look perky, Doc.
Well, this is unexpected. It's Veronica. Yeah, I wasn't expecting her at all.
Veronica. Never thought I'd see you again.
I do like how Hoyoverse gave Seed a scooter and mech, yet fights without them sometimes in battle. Mini Seed. Yeah, she basically just waves her arms and the weapons fly around like the funnels in a Mobile Suit Gundam anime. So in a way, she is armed, just not literally.
One must take responsibility for their mistakes. I turned myself in to the military. Before leaving, I was granted an outside visit. Not happy to see you, Seed.
Likewise, Doc.
Still as irritating as ever. But I guess it's time to return what Seed Senior left in my care.
Veronica hands a data card to Seed.
It has the coordinates from Hollow Zero 11 years ago. Seed Senior told me that's where he rescued you. If he's hiding any secrets, I'd bet they're there.
Well, they should calm down with the fan service like with the Seed trailer in Orphe M6. They still have to change that one. Yeah, I expected fan service from the very beginning. I mean, I first dove in after Bernice happened, after all. I kind of just accept it at this point. Or just more tolerant of it. I'm a little more of a connoisseur, I suppose. But that's just me.
I couldn't figure it out back then. There were so many people in Opal Squad more suitable to keeping it, and he entrusted it to me.
But I also get it. Maybe balance it out a bit more. Like with the Zhu Yuan types, if you know what I mean.
Now I get it. He knew I wouldn't be able to resist watching you, testing you. Only I would never let you live on in such blissful ignorance. I have to give you these coordinates after completely shattering your peaceful life. He foresaw it. My actions would push you to grow.
Thanks, Doc.
But I won't thank you, Seed. I really hated you. You destroyed those intelligent constructs, took away their last shred of hope. You ruined all my unrealistic fantasies. You tore away my disguise and made me realize that what I held dear was nothing but a lie. I kept hoping they'd come back, but I couldn't accept the truth that they were already gone.
I mean, to be honest, Veronica, you and Seed were basically doing the exact same thing.
The saddest part is, when my friends were truly gone, I found I couldn't keep hating you. What hit me instead was a chilling, almost unbearable sense of release. You are a brave soul on a journey. And I am just a coward, running from the truth. I hate to admit it, but when you saved me, I saw a glimpse of Seed Senior in you.
Doc, I promise you, when I see Seed Senior, I'll tell him everything you said today, word for word. I didn't know so many people missed him.
Don't bother. In any case, I hope you find the courage to face the truth. Goodbye, Seed.
Well, at least there was closure with Veronica. With that, Veronica walks away without looking back.
Proxy, these coordinates are from 11 years ago. With the rate of spatial shifts in Hollow Zero, it's probably useless for navigation. It's just a string of numbers that'll get you lost. But I'm sure you can find the right coordinates, right?
That is his job, after all.
I think I'm ready.
Leave it to me. I'll get in touch with Belle. Fairy should be able to handle it.
Oh, hey, Wise. You don't usually call out of the blue. Must be something urgent.
Yeah. I need you to help me calculate the location of coordinates from 11 years ago inside Hollow Zero. As soon as possible, please.
I'm on it. Oh, Fairy!
Yes, Master. Master, I've conducted a comprehensive analysis of multiple years of data. What you're seeing now is the most reliable recent data.
Processed data quietly surfaces before Seed's eyes.
Seed Senior, I'll find you.
Seed, I don't think you should go alone. Too many unknowns in Zero.
Seed, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go alone. There are too many unknowns in Hollow Zero.
I know. The plant juice isn't done yet. It's still missing some ingredients. Stay alive until I come for you, Proxy.
After making arrangements with Seed, you return to Swabian Temple and you start preparing for the Hollow Zero operation. Yahoo, Proxy, you're back. Are you guys all part of the plant family? What's with all that mumbling? Look, we dropped by without notice, but you get it, right? Oh, even Hareen is here. I'm guessing she got filled in. Captain, didn't you promise to be more polite? You spent so much time rehearsing what to say before coming in. This is Seed's commission and a unanimous decision by all members of Obel Squad. Never thought that kid would one day actually come to us asking for help. Thanks, Proxy. Thanks, Proxy. While I was away, Proxy has been helping out Obel Squad, too. Save your thanks for later. I'm going too. keep talking about this, things are going to get pretty awkward. Seed is surprisingly straightforward. Wise, when you're ready, you should head out right away. I'll help support you guys from out here. Okay. Well, I falsely assumed we'd read all 3 bits in the tent again, but for some reason, you just pick one and have it go. Oh well. I mean, the couch I like for in terms of approachable comfort and all that, but I think the picture probably would have been the more objectively better choice, as it shows, as it showed Seed's pain, inner turmoil, and all that. Captain, your muzzle is flaring way too obviously. What? Do I really look that happy? Yup. Adjust your position right now and cover me. Am I interrupting something here? Magus is such a mother hen. Huh. If I really were a mother hen, I'd never let those punks who hurt Seed off easy. The doctor turned herself in. What about those Defense Force bigwigs? They're making snap decisions about the fate of intelligent constructs. After messing everything up big time, they just casually toss those stupid plans aside and have the nerve to say they'll never start another military intelligent construct program ever again. Oh yeah, the whole hands caught in the cookie jar thing, as it were. You really think that's going to solve everything? By the way, how did Magus get to know all this? Captain just invaded. I didn't see anything. I didn't say anything. Everyone knowingly averts their gaze. I think we're all set with the battle prep. We can head out anytime. Let's go. Okay, so Orphe, Trigger, and Seed. No Soldier 11. Only 3 characters at once, not 4. Orphe, you just realize Orphe and Magus names add up to Orpheus.
Proxy, how are you doing?
Orpheus is, or rather was, who Magus was as a regular human, and then recreated by, recreating her brain into an intelligent construct, which is the Magus part, and Orphe is basically a literal clone of Magus. So basically, Jango Fett and Boba Fett with extra steps. And yeah, the take out the mag part, and yeah, you basically get Orpheus. But yeah, Orpheus was one of Isolde's comrades that either died or was so grievously wounded that the whole digitized brain and clone body thing was the only way to bring Orpheus back, albeit messily. Since when did Jango go waifu? Guess Jango took the go in his name a bit literally with cloning. Well, that's how it was in episode 2. It's like, hey, you're cloning an army. I have no significant other, nor do I ever plan on settling down with anyone. You might as well and since it's just me, I want the first unaltered clone for myself, unmodified. If you play Star Wars Bounty Hunter, and I think they covered this in the Dark Horse comics too, Count Dooku makes lays out the conditions of being the host for the clone army. Pass on your ways to an army in your image. grown at less than half the speed of normal humans and programmed for absolute loyalty, etc., etc. And Django's like, okay, deal. On the condition the first and unaltered clone is mine and mine only. So basically, yeah, he basically raised a clone of himself as his son. And then Mace Windu killed him, and Boba was left to grow up the rest of the way himself. Yeah, that's how that was the best comparison I could make with regards to Orpheus and to the whole Orpheus and Orphe Maga thing. Basically, they cloned Orpheus quite literally, albeit in pieces, with I'm guessing the younger, more innocent side being in the young girl body, while the more seasoned, gruff, soldierly personality is the Magus gun head on the tail thing. That's basically the best I could make the connection. It's weird, but it makes sense in a way, I guess. Roxy, what are you doing? Me?
Physically speaking, I've got some mild ringing in my ears, and sometimes I have trouble breathing. But I guess that's pretty normal when you're in a hollow.
I guess his body still hasn't fully acclimatized to the implants yet.
How about you? Seed, are you nervous?
The plant juice is my last resort. If even that can't bring Seed Senior back...
Although Boba Fett did eventually have biological children of himself. If I recall correctly, in the last years of the expanded universe, he had a granddaughter that was serving under him, and that he was Mandalore at the time. Disney, no, that's too complicated. Oh yeah, the whole brainwashed chips and other shit, just yeah. Dave Filoni and Disney ruined the Mandalorians, okay? Fuck them. And they ruined the Night Sisters, too. So, yeah, plant juice's last resort.
Stop overthinking it, Seed. Honestly, everything you're doing is already more than enough to shock everyone.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. When Seed invited the whole Oboe squad to Hollow Zero, it was the first time I'd seen the captain's gun barrel open that wide.
I do wonder, knowing what we know now, if Magus will eventually run out of batteries herself, or if her model's just more advanced at this point compared to Seed Senior. Probably.
Take a deep breath, Seed. Don't stress yourself out. Even if we can't reach our destination this time, there's always next time, and the time after that.
And of course you have Orphe, who I would assume probably would be able to live a normal life, assuming they didn't pull any weird shit.
Just like Seed Senior always said, our journey never stops.
I'm not sure what's going on exactly, but I'm glad to be fighting alongside you all.
Okay.
Close your eyes and take a deep breath, Seed. You're not alone.
Well, Hareen, you're gonna be in for one hell of a debriefing when this is all over. Seed Senior was the dad. Adoptive dad, yes. Basically, human-level intelligence found Seed out in the middle of Hollow Zero 11 years ago, and he saved her. And apparently she had extremely abnormally high ether resistance with
I used to think the best way to protect you was to wrap you in some perfect little world. Even if it was built on lies. I was always afraid you'd lose control. Afraid you'd get hurt. But you've handled yourself better than I ever imagined. You handled everything with Veronica better than anyone could have hoped. We're all proud of you. I am proud of you. Maybe I've been too stubborn. Maybe you've already grown up. And it's time I finally let go.
We're all in this together. That's what we signed up for the moment we joined Oboe Squad. Remember?
Magus. Sounds like those parenting books are actually paying off.
And of course, she's also insanely gifted with manipulating machinery. It's like, can we get her and Grace to partner up? I would definitely pay for a fund for a special episode of both of them to be hanging around. Why Soldier 11? Going to have a talk later. I didn't say she was. I'm saying she should, because in the context of Oboe Squad's formation, 11 was added much later. Trigger and Orphe and Seed apparently already were part of the group, and 11 came after the fact. So she's not, and since they kept a lot of the Seed Senior stuff in the dark, or at least within those of the more immediate know-how, she didn't really know much about it. So basically, I'm saying that when this is all over, in my mind, they should give her the whole debrief. Like, hey, this all started so-and-so long time ago. It probably means nothing to you, but you should probably know anyway for squad morale, let's just say. I mean, that's what I would do. No need to know when everyone else already knows. Looks like this is the only fissure on our path ahead. Analytical data is correct. This is the only correct fissure point.
Guess there's not much left for me to say, huh?
Oh, come on. I like it when you ramble. You sound kind of like Seed Senior when you do.
If you want, I could always channel my inner Seed Senior for you.
No, Trigger is just Trigger. Don't tell anyone about me slacking off. I mean, we are accomplices after all.
Imagine if Grace upgrades Seed to the point that she's a skibbity toilet titan. Well, Seed is kind of built like one already.
Sustain fire.
So yeah, the robot right there was technically Seed Senior, but it's his body. And what you're hearing is just regular programmed, I do thing, you command me to do thing. His real consciousness is long gone. As far as we know, anyway.
Say hello to my face! Circle them!
I am not familiar with the whole skibbity toilet thing. It was just kind of like a meme that just showed up on the internet one day, and it just looks weird. Like Momo from Creepypasta. It's like, I know some things, and then there's other stuff that I run into, and I'm just like, I don't know what this is and what the context is. But yeah, a gray seed co-op.
Do you not have anything to say, Soldier 11?
Mission should happen.
Like, what?
Yep, that's the Soldier 11 I know.
Seed.
Yes?
When the mission's over, let's go have extra spicy noodles together.
Aww.
This is your lucky day!
Order received.
Fire support ready.
This is your lucky day! Roxy, do you need a break?
Everyone seems to be holding up fine. I think we're good.
If you're too embarrassed to ask for a break, I can pretend to be tired too.
We should upgrade Zed Senior to become an Evangelion unit. Probably not a good idea. I compared. Funny enough, if you watch if you looked up the rest of the previous parts of the story, I'd compare Seed Senior to that of Chamber from Gargantia of the Virtuous Planet. Basically, a mech with a smart AI that is capable of human understanding. Gargantia is a great anime, by the way. I highly recommend it. After clearing out the surrounding ethereals, everyone regroups.
We're almost there.
After everything, we're finally going back to where it all started.
Imagine if we upgrade Seed to Transformers Prime Megatron. Ugh. Don't think I'm winning the 50-50, still have school and working slowly on a cat shirt for my cat. Yeah, I can understand having too many things kind of gets in the way. I understand. TF Prime Megatron. minus the Galactic Conquest and evil megalomania.
Captain's sounding all poetic today.
After everything, back to where it all started.
Captain's sounding all poetic today.
We're almost there.
I'm not trying to sound poetic. I'm just starting to doubt myself. Could he really be waiting for us somewhere?
It is possible.
The knock-knock messages Seed has been receiving are hard to verify. Even I can't...
Right. Where are we headed?
So you actually don't know anything. We're going with Seed to find a friend who's been gone for a while. His consciousness might be waiting for us somewhere in Hollow Zero.
You mean... Seed Senior?
Ah, she's catching up on the uptake.
Wait, you know him? When you joined the squad, he was already...
Seed has mentioned him many times. He must be someone really important to her. Whenever Seed is feeling down, Seed Senior and I chat with her.
Hold on. What does that mean?
Yeah. What does that mean, 11? Spill it.
What's wrong? Everyone's been feeling down after the military supplies went missing. Especially Seed. She wouldn't say a word. So I dug out his old phone. And not long after, she started cheering up. Yep. So that worked.
So Hareen just kind of stumbled into all this. Wait, they were not from Seed Senior, they were from Hareen the whole time, and she was role-playing? Well, what a twist! I will say that Twig is alive, Ho can hide it with her, with you saying dead, they can kill a clone from me, but I have a hunch she's alive. We'll see. We will see. I doubt it, but we'll see.
So, that perfectly timed DM was you?
Yeah. That one. The last one. And the one before that. I lost count.
So, Hareen, in an attempt to try and cheer Seed up, ended up role-playing as Seed Senior through use of his phone. So it was never him to begin with. It was her the whole time, and she just kind of stumbled into it. Oh God, that is such an 11 thing, and yet also so ridiculous and silly at the same time, and a little bit cute, I guess, but it's like, okay. Quite the twist.
I know what it's like to miss someone. Sometimes you never get to see them again. And that hurts.
She sympathized with Seed on account of losing her old Silver Squad sisters.
The first time I saw Seed send a message to Seed Senior, I'll never forget the way she looked. So hopeful. That's why I picked up his phone for the first time.
I thought so.
Sorry I lied to you.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me Seed's gonna...
I knew it was you. Like I said before, this just isn't how Seed Senior would talk. Plus, the DMs only started showing up after you joined the team.
Huh. Well, that is convenient. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, Seed Senior, Harin took pity on Seed over her own shared feelings of, missing comrades in arms and friends, and just kinda fell into the role. So she's been aware, or at least partly aware, of everything the whole time, just not in the way her or anyone else expected. That is both stupid and cute all at the same time. I love it. It's like, oh man. Like, that is a silly twist, but it is a fitting twist at the same time. It's like, yeah, it kind of makes you go makes you feel like you're going bonkers, but at the same time, you know what? It's cute, so I'll give it to you.
Then, why didn't you give up on finding him?
I've already started this journey. I have to find the truth. Seed Senior wouldn't want me to give up halfway. Every step along the way matters, just as much as the answer.
Rain's getting heavier. Proxy, will the sky ever clear up? The sun will always shine after the rain. I believe so. I think so too. When I first met Seed Senior, it was such a bright sunny day in Hollow Zero.
Engaging. No scratches. Am I keeping up, Captain? I've been on standby for a long time. Engine firing.
Increasing firepower output. Firepower at maximum.
Circle them.
Can't go back to the hell. Nope. I'm still good on charges anyway.
Seed, let's see Senior cool off.
Out of the way. Circle them. Captain and I got this. Behold the apparent engine. Circle them. It's not over yet.
Too slow. bracing for wind. This bullet will reach its mark.
Target the weak spot.
Supporting position.
Sorry, guess I couldn't control my strength.
This is your requiem.
Maximum firepower!
Affirmative.
Beat Ministry. Beat Ministry. Fuck you. Never bet against the Feet Ministry.
Seed, based on the data we've collected so far, the fissure up ahead is very close to the target coordinates. That's where we're headed.
The memories! They're flooding back! We've come such a long way. Breeze once in a while.
Do I think Triple Z verse can handle the Sentry? Isn't he basically a Superman equivalent in Marvel Comics? I only know a little bit about him, and that he's like one of the very few heroes that can actually stand toe-to-toe with the
Don't
Hulk.
tell anyone about me.
That's about all I know. And that apparently he's like a split personality.
We're here.
To be true, anything that's on the level of Superman and, you know, any universe is going to have a hard time. I'm just saying. So, I have no friggin' idea. Coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
Yep. The coordinates point to the fissure ahead.
I want to go alone.
What?
No. What if there are dangerous ethereals lurking in there? I can't let you go by yourself.
Captain, the radar shows no ethereal life signs in there.
Still no.
Can you tell us why you want to go alone, Seed?
I just know I'm gonna look like a total mess. If everyone saw me like that, I'd feel even worse.
You little brat. That's the one reason I can't argue with.
Understood, Seed. Keep your comms open. We'll be on standby if you need us.
Don't forget about the super spicy noodles after this.
We'll be right here when you get back.
We'll be right here when you get back. That's a promise.
Oh, the fog is thick. I can't see anything. Seed Senior, are you there? Never mind. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'll just record this anyway. Senior, why did you leave without saying goodbye? Why couldn't you stay just a little longer? Why does it feel like I can't breathe in the cockpit even though it hasn't gotten any more cramped?
Fractured mental walking god, he can resurrect others when such as by touch, power of a million bajillion exploding suns, no physical weaknesses, unlike Superman, has an altar from the void. The void can erase people into their worst fears. Holy shit, we don't even have the scooter this time. It's just regular walking Seed. When did that happen? There's that monument from the flashback.
Forget it. Let's talk about something happier. I'm taller now. I can handle a ton of missions on my own. And I made friends. Oh, and I found my people. Proxy's a lot of fun. I really like him. If it weren't for Proxy, I'd still be stuck in that nightmare.
Aww. Sentry can even out the Hulk and most Avengers and even gods. The only time has lost is against Null, the symbiote god, I'm guessing.
You used to say life was a circle. I think I get it now. Only maybe it's a lot bigger than I imagined. Some people run ahead, some fall behind. But if you want to see someone, you'll meet them on that path eventually. Now that you've stopped and I'm still running, surely I'll catch up to you, right? And when I do, I want to tell you, I miss you, Seed Senior. I miss you so much.
Ugh. I feel like I'm about to unleash a tear right about now. Sentry can also create anything into existence. Okay then. Sounds overpowered. Holy crap, there's flowers and everything. Life goes on, even in this void. The Promised Land. Fuzzy memories that have been sealed for a long time resurface. Stop and place Seed Senior at the beginning of the story. I'll have to cry watching this for the second time every time it gets me. Oh.
Seed Senior, are you listening? I kept my promise, you know. Even Captain Magus and Dr. Veronica said I did a good job. I can take care of things now, all by myself. And look, I've grown taller. Even taller than those flowers in the hollow. See? Seed Senior? Why aren't you here? We made a promise, remember?
Uh-oh. The crystalline liquid falls into Seed Senior's body, and the long-dormant machine seems to whir to life on its own. Golden, glowing arms slowly rises, reaching out as if to encourage the girl standing before it, or perhaps attempting to gently embrace her. Seed rushes forward, tightly hugging the giant, warm figure. Don't tell me about it! Freaking show it happening!
Special sample detected. Sodium and potassium ion concentrations match human tears. Pilot identity confirmed. Biometric synchronization level 100%. Now playing Seed's final message.
Those other people, it's just a game. The game in question beats even Walt Disney's writing. Not modern Disney's writing. Beats even Walt Disney's writing. It certainly beats modern Disney's writing, that's for sure. Dios is a horse in mythology. Aha. Yeah, and I know Phaethon is based on another Greek deity too. Now playing Final Message.
Final message?
Sorry, Seed. I couldn't keep my promise. Forgive me for leaving without saying goodbye, but I couldn't bring myself to imagine how much the truth might hurt you, especially when you were still so young. That's why I couldn't risk it. I even selfishly asked the others in Ogle Squad to go along with it. If you realize they've been lying to you, please don't blame them. They only did it because of me. Seed, where are you now? And what missions are you on these days? You must have grown a lot taller, huh?
Yeah, I have.
If the cockpit becomes too cramped, you can reach out to someone named Veronica. I hope you two get along. I'm sure she'll help you make more space in there. I planted some seeds in the hollow where we first met, hoping they would bloom into flowers. Oh right, about those potted plants I asked you to take care of. Have they grown into beautiful flowers? Even if they haven't, don't eat them. Give them a little more time to grow, okay? To be honest, I don't know when you'll hear this message. Maybe when you're sad, or while you're crying happy tears. The only thing I know for sure is, at this moment, Seed, if you can let those tears fall without holding them back, then to me, you've already become a flower in full bloom, standing tall and proud. If that's true, maybe I can face my own death with a little more peace. You know, I've read a lot of books about death. When I first learned that I couldn't escape it, it didn't feel real to me. The fear only crept in much later. Those books say death is a new beginning, a poem, a heroic song, or just a few words carved into a gravestone. But in those books, there's a word I like much more than death. Life. I think life truly is a circle, just an enormous one. We walk it together on a journey called finding our hearts. By now, maybe we've only made it a fifth of the way. Sadly, this is where I have to stop. But you'll keep going, so you'll get further and further away from me. At first, you won't even notice. But that's okay. Don't be afraid. This isn't the end. Because I found you. A seed named Flora.
Aww.
From the day we met, I planted a new seed in each of your footsteps. These seeds once belonged to me, and now they're yours. When I stopped, I left the seeds with you. You'll continue to sow them as you move forward. So just keep going, step by step. And someday in the future, when you finally complete this circle, when you come back to where we started, you'll see me again. And you'll see the path blooming with flowers all along the way. Now, I'm going to sleep on this circle. Keep moving forward until you make it all the way back around.
Seed Senior, are you leaving?
Don't be sad because of me. I've already achieved more than enough. The seed I planted has miraculously bloomed into a little flower. Congratulations. You've grown a heart of your own. So smile. For this is the best parting gift.
Slowly, the sobs and tears fade away into the sea of flowers, and the girl gently tucks the pain of parting deep inside. A soft smile slowly blooms across her face.
Good night, Seed.
Good night. right, Flora.
That's her name. Seed Senior, one day I'll catch up to you. When the time comes, I'll tell you about all the sights I saw along the way. I'm not alone anymore. Feels like a shame to just leave like this. I think I'll stick around and look around some more. The flowers here are beautiful. People will love them. Let's go check them out.
Flowers and familiar words? Helios.
The Academy. Right in this scene as much as Vivian's near-death experience. Yeah, except with the twist being that, unlike with Vivian, there's no bringing Senior back. All that's left is just his shell. The kids seem so full of energy. There's still plenty of space in the safe house. Let's move it over. Flowers are dancing gently in the breeze. Beside stands the silent sculptor with the graffiti of Helios. But the name Helios, something about it's been bugging me. Yeah, it's the name of the academy, the one that Belle and Wise were studying at. Glad they at least kept Vivian. I'm tired of all the deaths. Well, here's the thing. I personally think death for characters is something that adds levity to a situation. But I can also understand stand when it becomes used a little too much. Or it becomes excessive. Like, I love Mobile Suit Gundam, but there are some character deaths that happen there where I'm just kind of like, could you let this one live? Please? Ugh. Let's think about it more later. Right now, there's so much I want to share with everyone. Leave here. It's like I think they're standing on part of the ruins of Helios Academy, which is where Belle and Wise have been. It's been part of their mission the whole time. You know, Seed said she was like Belle and Wise. I wonder if she was actually a very gifted prodigy that was sent to Helios Academy, and then when when Zero happened, well, she got lost in the cataclysm and probably just doesn't remember what happened. Unless they were up to some dirty shit like what happened with Yuzuha. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah. I think Flora is one of the AI mentioned in Season 1. I think Flora is one of the AIs mentioned in Season 1. I need to go back and watch that to confirm. Would make for a hell of a coincidence. An intentional connection if it is. After some time, the proxies and members of Oval Squad gather once again at Seed's safe house. Squad members seem to have arrived earlier and have already been horsing around for a while. I know a lot of the other AIs were basically based on, like, spirits. You know, the fairy. I think one was named Jin. There was another one. Can't remember. There was at least 4 of them, plus fairy. Proxy, long time no see. It's only been 20 minutes. Sheesh. Flora's inside. She's been waiting for you guys. So, Wise, want to go see Seed now? Though taking a look around the area first wouldn't be a bad choice either.
Something feels different here. Or is it just me? Let's take a look around first.
Oh, would you look at that? The flowers have bloomed improperly. Did she finally figure out that you need real fresh water instead of everything else that she had kept using? At least I didn't let Seed Senior down. Captain, you're awesome too. Ugh. Crystal clear dewdrops cling to the leaves as flowers gently sway in the breeze. Even the edges of the flower pots are polished to a shine. The owner must really cherish them. Oh yeah, she's right over there. There was never really any crisis, was there? She's grown up even better than we imagined. If I could have a ramen eating contest with Seed here, does this mean no one will bother us anymore? A new frame. Aww. The picture frame looks a bit different now. A new painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. Aw, it's all of Obel Squad. And you got Magus up top on the right, a sun in the center, Hareen, Trigger, and Orphe on the left, Seed Senior, of course, on the right, and there's friggin' Bell and Wise right in the middle, above Seed's head. That's cute. New painting has been placed in the most prominent spot. Painting has such a warm and cozy vibe. She's changed so much. Let's go talk to her.
Yahoo! Proxies, you're here!
Hey there, Seed.
Here, this is for you.
Hefty flower pot lands in your hands, and the flowers inside are swaying in the wind, looking bright and vibrant.
Picked straight from Hollow Zero. Everybody gets one.
So these are the flowers Seed Senior planted.
So these are the flowers that Seed Senior planted. We'll take good care of them.
You can also make some plant juice, you know.
That's funny.
Classic Seed joke.
Looks like Proxy's getting used to Seed's style.
Well, we are the same kind after all.
Helios prodigies.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I finally remembered where I came from. On that statue in the Sea of Flowers, I saw some writing that looked familiar. I think I carved it myself, stroke by stroke, when I first escaped there as a kid. Just like you, Proxy, I'm from Helios Academy.
I knew it.
What? You're from Helios Academy? What else do you know about that place?
Sorry, I only remember the name. Most of my childhood memories are pretty hazy. I'll try to think about it. Maybe something else will come back to me.
Remember harder, damn it. We need to know. The plot is dependent on it. Okay, that was fast. Dad came in, said hi, and that was it. So Seed also went to Helios Academy. Is that why she's always going on about one of her kind? You didn't expect there to be other survivors from Helios. If that's the case, maybe you can get more information from her about Helios Academy and the fall of the old capital. Maybe you'll even get closer to the truth about what really happened that day. No memory. Hope that had flared up inside you was quickly extinguished. If she really doesn't remember anything, then I guess all you can do is wait. Just as you fall into deep thought, Seed suddenly hands you an old, worn-out phone.
Almost forgot. Proxy, please take this.
Wait, did I say Seed or was it supposed to be Trigger?
This is Seed Senior's phone. We'd like you to keep it. We don't want anyone with bad intentions to take advantage of it. Everyone in Obel Squad agrees that Seed doesn't need this kind of false protection anymore.
Don't worry. We'll keep it safe.
Seed, are you okay with this?
Of course. Oh, by the way, Trigger, has it been a while since anyone's cleaned the dorm room Seed Senior and I used to stay in?
I've been cleaning it regularly. Wait, don't tell me. Are you thinking of moving back in? Give us a minute. Orphe and I will go get it ready right now.
With a growing smile, Trigger and Orphe hastily leave the safe house, dragging a confused Hareen with them.
Ooh, they're way too excited. Besides, I never said I was giving up this safe house.
We should probably head out too.
Well, we should probably head out too.
Trigger really is the mom of the squad. Yes, she is. Definite mom energy.
Hold up! You can't leave yet!
After making sure the rest of Obel Squad is out of sight, Seed carefully pulls out her phone.
Can you fix this? I swear, I didn't do anything. It just broke down. Maybe the combat in Hollow Zero was too much for it to handle.
No problem at all.
After running some quick tests, you find the system has crashed due to loading too many messages and image data at once. And after some debugging, you get back up and running again.
All done. I didn't mean to peek, but... wow, there are so many messages sent to Seed Senior.
A surging wave rushes in. You look up and see Seed's cheeks go pink. She barrels right toward you.
Roxy! Oh, stop it!
Don't worry. We won't tell. Whoa! Seed! Watch out! It's gonna fly out of your hand!
Perfect arc flies past everyone's eyes as you stumble around, laughing and scuffling. A crisp chime sounds as the phone screen quietly lights up. Who could that message be from? Wait, what? Are they seriously trying to hint that Seed Senior could possibly still be there again? Or was it frickin' one of 11's last messages sent? I don't know. Probably just a little goofy hint, hint, wink, wink, maybe, maybe not sort of thing. I don't know. That was a very, very good agent story. Seriously. You know, I think I might change my mind. Seed's story might now be my new number one. It was just so good. Triggers being close behind it. Or maybe of equal ranking, I don't know. But they're definitely the two best ones in my eyes. Please, 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 please. Please.
Ready for duty. Anytime.
What's up? Need some technical
Oh,
support?
come on, man. Really? Fuck you, game. You gave my hopes up. Well, I'll keep doing it until I get her, I suppose. I thankfully... Well, the game frickin' robbed me. They had me. They really had me there, but nope. Well, thankfully, there's a bunch of event quests still there, so I still have some hope. But seriously, I was really, really hoping they'd give me Seed right there. Well, at least I got more grace, so I guess that's something, I guess.
I can help you ward off
Want to see the
I
have two. If you need help,
I've got your
Good day.
I only handle technical matters.
I did not want grace, but fuck it, whatever. Feet ministry of a different sort.
Let's start the experiment.
Okay, how long have I been going? An hour and 30 minutes, give or take. Well, I'm gonna go take a quick little proxies room break, and I'll be right back. And I'll make up, and I'll see what I want to do after this. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Hold on a second. Checking some stuff. Well, I think I'm gonna do. Well, I lost one 50-50. I lost the one 50-50, unfortunately. So just gonna have to keep trying again. So what do we got? We got the Spring Extravaganza stages, which are the bonus stuff. And yeah, 6 seems about right. Only 2 stories, and the rest are something else. Seed from Oval Squad paid us an unexpected visit, bringing a special commission regarding compatibility test combat exercises. Defense Force hopes to find the most suitable partner for Seed through these combat exercises. Huh. Kind of a shame you can't really play any of these quests with past agents, as far as I know. They all seem to have been limited time only things. After receiving news about a visitor's arrival, you return to Swabian Temple. Walking to the room, you see a familiar blue-haired girl tinkering with something. Yo-ho, Proxy, you're back. Damn shame, I was this close to getting control of all the household appliances here. Looks like I got here just in time, thank heavens. Isn't that a bit too extreme? After giving it some serious thought, I think I'll start with something a bit more chill. This isn't just another part of your plan, right? And after all, Proxy is the most suitable candidate I can think of for this commission. Others just don't get me fired up. Might end up chugging away too much nitro fuel. I get it. What's it about this time? Higher-ups are planning to optimize the mission personnel assignment system to boost teamwork, efficiency. To help everyone find their perfect teammates, we'll need to run compatibility combat tests. Easy peasy, right? Just like finding frogs singing together in a pond. So my job is to monitor your data during the tests. That's right. Plus, this isn't some classified Defense Force mission, so there's no confidentiality protocol. That's why I came to you. But it doesn't seem to require my monitoring staff. How could cold, soulless machines ever truly grasp the subtle emotions and states of human beings? That's what the captain said. They all agreed. After all, we're going to be important teammates in the future. If you drink too fast, you won't get to savor your favorite flavor. Plus, Proxy and Fairy work so well together, you'll definitely get the most accurate answer. Got it. You arrive at the training site with Seed. Hello, Proxy. Oh, it's Anby. What are you doing here? Anby, didn't expect to see you here. Trigger recommended Anby to us. Since we're looking for a long-term teammate, it makes sense to prioritize someone more familiar and reliable. I'm surprised she's decked out in the Soldier Zero outfit again. I would have thought she'd still be in green. Maybe she's feeling nostalgic. That's right. To welcome our new friend, Trigger made some seriously loaded burgers. Wait a minute. Wouldn't wearing the outfit trigger? Oh, wait a minute. I read Trigger and my brain read it as Soldier 11. No, they probably do not want 11 around with Anby in that outfit in the same room. Because after all, they're trying to keep the whole truth hidden for some nonsensical reason. Which I hope they stop doing eventually. Welcome our new friend. Trigger made some seriously loaded burgers. Yep, absolutely delicious. Got it. I'll add it to the daily training menu then. Ugh, a grilled cheddar burger with a grilled egg sounds great right about now. By the way, due to Eleven's memory issues, we don't want her to find out about Andy's participation. Can we count on you to keep it under wraps, Proxy? I handled 11 by giving her a bowl of super hot noodles and make sure her training schedule doesn't overlap with Andy's. You're gonna have to come clean at some point. Noodles, burgers, chili, hot soup, which will mix with nitro fuel to make it go boom. Wait, are they saying they purposefully gave Irene indigestion to keep her busy in the John for an exorbitant amount of time? For Christ's sakes, you're going to give her diabetes and Crohn's disease when this is all over. Throwing everything into the pot, things are getting complicated. Seed is on the first batch roster. We can't wait to see who will be a perfect match to team up with Seed. Suddenly feeling so blessed. Got it. Let's get started. $55. Okay, so they're giving us full use of everybody. Yes, game, I know how Seed controls.
In distance, sustain fire. Out of my way.
Full speed ahead, Seed Senior.
I'll take you.
Roger. I've been on standby for a long time.
Out of my way. Move it.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder, Boulder. Let's treat him to that.
Firepower at maximum.
In position. Way to go. Watch! Don't bleed now!
Watch out!
Resolve!
He dead. Who's next? Try this one. Trigger and Orphe this time.
Target locked.
It's not over yet!
Boarding position.
Engaging fire. Sparkle gun! Aim for the head, Steve Senior! Engaging fire. Say hello to my face!
Engaging head on. Recalibrating.
Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
I'll pierce right through.
Let's treat him to that.
Recalibrating.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Target locked. The target's weary.
Here I go, Captain.
Tactical strategy.
Careful, Captain.
I love how Orphe has to hold on to Magus by her tail, keep her under control. Like something out of freaking what's it called? Little Rascals or something. I love how they're just giving us Astra out of the blue for some reason. Oh no, the ballerina arena.
Everything's on fire.
Steve, lend me those turrets of yours.
Cute. Here comes the big one. Allow me.
Eradication mode activated.
All right, leave it to Seed. It'll be okay.
Initiating devastating strike.
Steve, get in the cockpit and take a breather.
Continuing assault until target neutralized.
Nice big ass shot right there. I love it. She's got a great eyes. Well, I guess that's it right there. Oh boy, we gotta fight the phantoms again.
Stage is mine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Everything's going great. Definitely not my type. Going a little harder, Walter.
Not great for them, but great for me. I really like Seed. Yeah, I don't think she's the most complicated character to play with, but she is a very fun character. And this isn't even the regular version, this is just the trial version with everything. So I haven't even done any of the work yet. Well, I would if I actually got the character, but I got robbed there. Such is life, I guess. I guess we reached the end of the Spring Extravaganza subquest. Combat drill results were a bit odd. Data didn't point to anyone with particularly high compatibility with Seed. After the mission ended, Seed returned with updated results, and squad mate best suited to her turned out to be... Well, Astra was the oddball out. She kept showing up. I wonder why. The exercise is complete. As agreed with Seed, you arrive at Scott Outpost. Seed is waiting here. All that's left should be collecting the data and confirming the conclusions. After finding Seed, the battle logs and the collected data are uploaded to Fairy's database. Analysis that follows brings some surprising results. Proxy, what's up? Looks like there's an issue with the data. All cooperation compatibility scores match. So you're saying I'm on the same wavelength with everyone? That's quite a crafty answer. But no worries, I've got all this data. Now let the higher-ups deal with the headache. My commission done, I'm still curious about who they'll pick in the end. And before that, your commission won't end. Maybe the answer will surprise everyone. But you can't take a break for now. I'll come find you when it's decided. The wait isn't long, and Seed shows up very soon as promised. Game, I'm pressing X. Anytime now. Proxy, the flowers are blooming. The flowers? You're talking about your perfect teammate, right? That's right. I'm here to settle the score. Thanks to your data, everyone had to suffer quite a bit. It's too late for me to run. Is it too late for me to run away? Given the situation, I better apologize now. I'm afraid that won't work. The consequences might be way more serious than you think. After getting your data, our superiors were racking their brains for quite a while. Then we had to redo training drills over and over. Everyone looked totally drained after the operation. Sounds rough. Everyone, good work. It wasn't all for nothing, you know. At least it shows I perform differently when working with different people. But no matter how many tests we run or who I worked with, the data was never as impressive as when you were around. What do you mean? I didn't fake any data. Nah, that'd be way too much hassle, and it's totally not your style anyway. For some reason, I find it weirdly adorable that she mixes in little bang boo sounds with her speech. So it's totally not your style anyway. So everyone's leaning towards a more straightforward conclusion. I've got this strange feeling. No way. Proxy's the teammate I clicked with the most. Oh, wise buddy, you've got another to the harem. You've got another one to the harem, and I don't think this one is one you can easily say... I don't think this is one you can easily dodge. You know what? I wouldn't. You know what? Seed may not be the bustiest chick in the world, but you know what? She's got a great ass, nice blue hair, and a personality that is just absolute gremlin, and I love it. Oh, I wish I lived in this universe. In that universe. Fuck my life. As expected. Makes sense when you think about it. After all, we're birds of a feather. Heh, looks like you're unwittingly taking on more work for yourself, Proxy. I'm honored. Help. See you next time, Proxy. I would totally wife up Seed. No questions asked. Not even a hiccup. Well, I'm definitely not rolling for engines now. I wanted to, but I think I'm just gonna stick with getting Seed and then saving up for Magus. Okay, so what do we got now? Well, the spring stuff ended up being for the extra missions for Seed. So that's done. The Sign of the Sea God stuff is still rolling. How long have I been going, by the way? An hour. Almost 2 hours. Resorts, archipelagos. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and head over and do it. Side of God is giving a speech saying divine communication channels now open. Only need to store a wish bomb with the seed to receive Sun God's blessing. Will the sea god bless me with seed before her time goes up? That's what I'd like. I mean, I'm not terribly upset that I got Grace, but still, it's not what I wanted right now. In the middle of the bustling beach crowd, a bamboo stands waving its arms, delivering a speech. Movements are polished, tone passionate. Looks every bit like a natural-born leader. Long story short, I was framed by those devious brothers, cast out into this place and trapped in a weak, powerless body, but this is far from the end of the story. Just yesterday, the seed god sent a messenger, a psychic lady, to deliver supreme decree to me. Here we go again. That's the 1001st time I'm hearing this nonsense. Gully from Port Elpis. The little bamboo skill that pitting its left and right brain against each other. Nice to see you still remember me, generous soul from our fateful meeting. Me and my other logic core. Bamboo in front of you nods acknowledgement, continues his speech. Steam sign of the sea god, I can now read aloud the ocean's grand revelation. Divine communication channels been reopened. Just hand the bottle of divine power to this kind-hearted messenger and toss it into the sea. That's straight up extortion. Me? That's right. You arrive here today, divine inspiration from Father himself. You're the messenger mentioned in the prophecy. Oh God, enough freaking prophecies. Accept your mission and deliver our heartfelt prayers to the greater sea god. Divine One shall bestow blessings upon the faithful. Upon receiving the 14th wish, will guide me on my journey home. Sigh, can the sea god really fix those 2 lines of code? So, what am I doing? Daily login rewards you with 1 wish bottle. Cast 1 bottle when consuming battery charge for the first time daily. Toss wish bottles to earn polychrome rewards. Click here to start writing your wish bottle. Bamboo, would you like to help write a wish bottle for? Sign of the sea god. The greatest, most mysterious, and most revered sea god on the sun-blessed day, this Bamboo, sign of the sea god, has finally reopened the divine communication channel. Messages bottle shall drift into the deep currents, reaching the sea god's throne. After that, please send your sea wizards to guide me on my journey home, dear father. All done, as expected from Father's chosen messenger. I'm entrusting you with this important task. Be grateful. This is a blessing from the scion of the sea god himself. So basically, do this for a couple of days and I get a bunch of free polychromes. Makes sense. Once I take my rightful place, I shall tell Father of your deeds and grant you dominion over the seas. Oh, kind messenger, think of saying on another bottle? Well, I can't. I've already done one. Or maybe I can. To Excalibur, to His Excellency, the Sea God, I, Excalibur, in the name of the Bamboo, King of New Ereboo, extend this formal invitation and trust the letter to the ocean currents that may travel unerringly and before rescue the throne. I, the King, look forward to establish a diplomatic relationship between the New Ereboo and Ocean Kingdom, for it would herald the most wonderful future. I eagerly await your response. Alrighty then. So, basically, I don't entirely understand it, but I'll just do what I can with it. I don't think I'll necessarily need to stream all of those. It just seems like a regular, menial, trivial event quest. Brand of Brave Bang Blue. So these are all little combat things. More chromes that I need. Really need. You know what? I'm gonna save. Ugh, I already ran through this, didn't I? Shit. That sucks. Well, I'm gonna save the Band of Brave Bang Boo shit for tomorrow, or maybe another stream if I have time tonight. I doubt it, but if I do have time, great. If I don't, I'll save it for tomorrow. But as for the bottle of drift thing, which bottles of ting today? That seems like something that I'll just do regularly over the next several days until it's finished. Can't do anything with it right now, though, because of the whole daily thing. And there's also the Golden Town quest, too, which I started and then stopped when I realized it was going to go on way longer than I anticipated. I don't think it's going to be as stupid as the prophecy stuff, but it looks more comprehensible. But still, I didn't like how long it was going, so I'm going to hold that off also until later. So yeah, all the main seed stuff is done. I really liked her storyline. Might be one of my new favorite characters in the game now, both as a character and in gameplay. And so I'll save the other event quest for later, and then I'll get to the Golden Town quest again whenever I feel like. So that's basically it for now. So thank you, no one, for joining me again. And I'm going to go take a break, and if I can come back with more later, I will. If not, expect another stream tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed Seed's storyline. I can't wait to... I hope I'll be able to get the character in time, because that would be nice. I couldn't get Yuzuha because I had no time. I really tried to get Alice, and I ended up running out of time. It may not have even mattered anyway, since I ended up with Grace regardless. But who knows? Who knows anything? I'll just, at the very least, they're giving us characters I've already gotten, so that means I have less time to worry about getting them back like I had to do with everybody else, Yanagi and Miyabi. So who knows? Oh, speaking of Vivian from earlier, she's right there, as well as Evelyn. That's another thing I gotta continue doing, the dates. And I think Grace is right there too. So that'll do it for now with this part. I'll be back later soon. And folks, respect your father, love your mother, take care out there, and just be good people. That's all I'm gonna say. See ya.